on this episode of the Third Gallon Podcast.
Meow.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Meow.
You're wearing it out. Dude.
After arriving at Alkenstar's Gunworks,
you found out that the Pyronite supplies were smuggled with cattle into the Gunworks. So you followed that lead to the Gunworks, trying to figure out where they went from there. You know that they arrived at the cattle yards, and you have no idea what happened to the supplies afterward.
Micah's angels head to the Tower of Metallurgy to track down the Pyronite supplies.
2 enormous crucibles, each larger than a wagon, stand in the center of this large hall. The westernmost crucible stands upright while the eastern crucible has tipped over, spilling a vast amount of cooled metal over the floor, which glistens with an unusual sheen. Overhead, the ceiling arches to a height of 30 feet and is painted with images of cannons firing upon collapsing castles. Scorch marks and blast residue cover the walls and floor in this room,
but quickly find themselves in an explosive situation.
And as you came into this room, so you saw this like tipped over crucible, this like cooled metal on the floor, and you heard slurp, 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 and you saw a Pyronite ooze.
Oh,
wow.
Great.
Hold on, because we're lighting the fuse.
Hey Shadow, look at this Pyronite I found.
Now.
I'm going to break the rules here real quick.
Uh-oh, how so?
I'm going to break the rules. I'm going to dip into, we got a bonus banter right in. I'm going to steal it. I'm going to steal it right now for a regular episode banter.
Sweet.
Mario wrote in again.
Mario!
He said, hey, keeping the video game topic going, if you had to pick your top 3 video game protagonists, who would they be? And what is the most memorable thing they did to make them your favorites? Cheers, guys. Sorry, I'm stealing it. I need some banters.
I mean, there's an easy answer to that. I know one at least.
Mario?
As John Halo Man from the hit game Halo Man.
In this game, you play as John Halo on a quest to kill
It's a Covenant.
Zombies.
John Alien. I love Master Chief. Always have. Probably always will.
You read the books, right?
I did read the books, and I liked him in the books. I mean, he's not, let's be honest, John Halo Man is not much in the way of personality. Even in the books, if I remember correctly.
My personality is monotone.
But I love him anyway. Fun character. And I think the thing that cemented it for me was in Halo 2 when you grab a bomb from your big spaceship and you jump out into the middle of an alien spaceship and kick off of it and fly away in space as it explodes. And then you land back on your spaceship.
That's pretty cool.
It is very cool.
Sick. And
it's one of my favorite cutscenes to watch. Because one of the characters also comments on he flies like a brick. It's very funny. So Master Chief, good, solid first answer. Somebody else do one now. Think about the rest.
Oh, okay.
I wonder what you're going to say, Drow.
Sonic.
Yeah, I was waiting for Sonic.
It's like, this is either Sonic character or a Devil May Cry character.
So I respect both Sonic and Dante for being the protagonists of games that really didn't have comparisons back in the day. Sonic, first like super fast side scroller. Devil May Cry was one of the first style slashers, but I'm going back to Sonic right now.
Yeah.
Sonic, because he started off as pixel avatar, has a very simple design. I love that. I love that it got translated into very easy to understand shapes, which is why so many kids draw Sonic. I love Sonic not only for the fact that he's a fun and actually pretty morally upstanding hero, but because he is so cleanly designed and so simple to understand that he inspires a lot of young artists.
Boy, does he.
That's a good reason. I like that.
That's really solid.
It inspires a lot more than young artists.
If Sonic did not exist, I would have never started drawing, wouldn't have gotten into D&D because I would not have been inspired by the concepts of the specific creatures and how fun they would be to draw, and this podcast would not exist. I also probably wouldn't have married you, Derek.
That sucks.
Congratulations.
You're married because of Sonic?
I don't like living with that knowledge. If I could just undo the past 5 minutes of what I heard, that might be better. Because Sonic is I've never been into Sonic.
Sonic shaped me into the person I am today.
That sounds like Vor.
Ew.
Well, I don't know about that.
Anyway, is that yours, Sonic?
That's
is
my
any
first
others?
one, yeah.
Okay. What about you, Kat?
I'm gonna go with Nancy Drew. Why?
Nancy Drew.
Because at the time when those original games came out, the games for girls were like, ride this horse, do your hair,
Barbie.
pick the outfit. And like they introduced a girl who could do things and wasn't afraid of everything. And the games didn't really exist. Just like when the books came out, she was quite the role model as well.
Didn't you also at that time have the Carmen Sandiego games?
Yeah, but that was about the only other one I can think of where it wasn't really a girl game. It was just a game.
Lara
Nancy
Croft.
Drew was very much into the, get people out there and think about stuff and do things. Up until then, all my computer games were like, girly girl and all that.
Barbie games suck.
Oh, no, man.
There's got to be some good
Some of
ones.
them were pretty intense.
Most of them were pretty bad because they're like the kind of games you get in a box of cereal. And they're pretty shitty. My sister played a lot of those shitty Barbie games, and they sucked.
I
won't
had
take
some of
lip
those.
from somebody who played the Grinch game.
The Grinch game fucking rocked. I still have 2 copies of the Grinch game for PS1 and PC. Hot dog. PC version was superior. Don't want to hear otherwise. That game was awesome.
That's the way it is with most games, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do you have one
Yeah.
to go off of right now?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Easy peasy. Best video game protagonist is Waluigi of Mario Kart. Fucking
He's
love
an
Waluigi.
antagonist.
He is the protagonist, and everyone is just out to get him. All he's trying to do is have a good time racing and do his best. He's happy if he finishes 6th or above, but whenever he finishes before that, he's like, oh man, everybody cheated. And you know what? He's right. Because
Everybody did cheat.
Bullet Bill is cheating.
Yeah.
Bullet Bill is socialism, and I don't want to hear otherwise.
Oh my.
Holy shit.
Wow, that went off the rails fast.
I love Mario Kart.
It sounds like you hate it.
No, I would never turn off. I actually play in a game regularly at work. We'll bring in the Switch and play over lunch. And people like to turn on the skill-only items like just bananas and green shells and all these other things. And honestly, I like playing with all the items because Mario Kart is made to be chaotic.
Yes.
You like that there's no honor.
I like the chaos, and my boy Waluigi lives for the chaos.
Okay.
I don't know if
What's up with you, Jacob?
I'm just looking through my games to get some ideas.
Okay.
Because I have another one I do enjoy. But it's very hard to find because a lot of the protagonists in games are just blank.
Yeah.
But I found
you
one.
don't like fucking Gordon Freeman, not your favorite protagonist?
I actually was thinking about
Or
him.
Shell from
because
Portal.
Gordon Freeman is pretty great simply because I don't think you never actually
You stole
choose
one.
to do any of his. You just kind of have to because people shove you into it. He was in a pretty rough spot.
I got one for you.
No, I was actually going to say my second one, the protagonist from the first couple of Saints Row games,
Oh.
because you can make them look however you want, but they are the personality is the same no matter what, and they make me laugh, and I like them.
My friends call me Coach.
They're not a good person, and they look after their friends, and I find that interesting. So Saints Row protagonist is one for me, original.
Do you have an addendum to yours, Drow?
No. I do have another one, though. Renegade Shepherd from Mass Effect 2. Very specifically for a scene where where she is dealing with the Krogans, and there's this one that's just being an absolute cockmunch to her, and she headbutts it if she's wearing a helmet.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That's so fucking cool. Oh my God, she's so goddamn cool.
Well, bang, okay. Headbutts.
Oh man,
Yeah.
love that. I think she's so cool.
Shepard's another good example of a protagonist. You can do what you want, but good or evil, that personality is still there.
There is still there, yes.
And even if they're slightly different, they're all good personalities. I like that. That's a creative one.
Kat, do you have another one?
You kind of mentioned one, but I don't play a lot of video games with characters that aren't you. But I always thought Chell from Portal had to be cool to put up with GLaDOS that well.
I like Shell from Portal. She has good character design, but
Another,
as terms of character, she is a 3D model.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like a lot of the games I play, you are the protagonist. So
Yeah.
Oh, it's what makes Shell great as a protagonist is GLaDOS as the antagonist.
yeah, it's really GLaDOS.
And it's wonderful.
I got one.
And
I got
Wheatley.
one. I got one that is in the same bucket as John Freeman, Gordon Freeman's brother, in terms of blank
Yes.
slate, but actually has some protagonist element to it.
What's up?
It's fucking Doom Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew he had to get mentioned somewhere.
I love Doom Guy.
Oh, Doom Guy.
I love the new Doom games because they have captured the old Doom game feel where you feel like the boss that everyone else is afraid of.
Yeah.
You're not fighting your way desperately through something. Everything is fucking terrified of you.
Yeah.
And for someone who has no dialogue and only barely interacts in cutscenes, he has a lot of character, and it is mad.
Yeah.
Just angry.
I can't believe I'm here.
And my last one is kind of the opposite of that, because Doom Guy is what genetically enhanced or something. I haven't played the DLCs. I think you find out what happens to make him special in those. The Doom Guy is a special. He's uber. But Isaac Clarke from the Dead Space games.
He's the coughing baby.
He's just a guy. He's just
And he's
a
so scared.
mechanic engineer shoved into a space zombie apocalypse, and there's nothing that makes him special. He is just a normal guy who, I think that what makes him the most special is he can do mechanics.
Look, buddy,
He can fix things.
I'm an engineer.
And that's it. And he becomes this big hero 100% unwillingly, once again, shoved into it against his will. And I love Isaac Clarke. I've not even played 2 out of the 3 games because it's too scary for me. But I played the 3rd one with Derek because co-op makes it less scary. And I could do that.
I feel like we're like the only 2 people on the planet that actually like Dead Space 3.
Yeah. It's because I could play it, and I will not play Dead Space 1 or 2 by myself. No, I watched Markiplier play it.
Yeah.
I love those games, though. I love the world, and Isaac Clarke, poor little guy. He does his best. That's all I can ask of him.
Honorable mention for me before I get to my third, the player character from Alien Isolation.
Ah.
Ripley's kid.
Ripley's daughter, yeah.
Yeah. She's very not thrilled to be where she's at. She's just a normal person. Kind of Isaac Clarke-ish.
Yeah, very much so.
And there is one scene where this something falls and there's a big plume of fire and she just goes, "Fuck!" And that's real.
That's real, yeah.
Now that honorable mention is out of the way, Dante.
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no
okay.
surprise.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
But honestly, I think Devil May Cry 1, Dante, where he just barely has any character, but he's not quite as silly as he is in 3. He's not quite as gloomy as he is in 2, and he's not quite as depressed as he is in 5. I haven't played 4 yet, so I don't know what he's like in that one.
He's dead.
He's dead. No, it's vertical.
Oh dear.
It makes a really strong first impression. The first thing that you see of him is just him chilling in his desk with all these heads mounted on a wall with swords through them. And he's like, "Nah, we closed at 9." And then a motorcycle comes crashing through his front door and he doesn't like freak out. He just goes, "Whoa, babe. If you need to use the bathroom, it's in the back."
Nonplussed.
He's so fucking, hey, oh my God, he's so goddamn cool. And then he gets a motorcycle thrown at him and he's like, "All right," and shoots several hundred times with handguns, and the motorcycle flies away because he's firing that fast, which is so goddamn cool.
How extreme. Dante.
Dante.
I like him. I like him a lot.
What
I
about
know.
your last one, Kat?
I don't know if I have another one.
I know one for you.
Wait, what?
Steve
again.
from Minecraft.
You.
But like I said, most of the games I play,
You are
I'm
the
the
farmer.
protagonist.
You are the zombie survivor. You are the grounded child.
That's what I do. Like, I play those sort of games where I get to be the protagonist.
Shut up, Derek.
But like for real,
I enjoyed Ezio when you played, what is it?
Assassin's Creed.
Like, I enjoyed
Ezio is
him.
good.
How did you remember his name but not the franchise?
Because
she didn't
Ezio was
play it.
way cooler and I
Okay.
didn't play it myself. I
Remember
watched
the
Jacob
game.
play it.
Yeah.
But I can't recall the game.
I didn't want to say, I'd rather say I don't remember than call it the wrong game and get teased on air.
I'll just call it the wrong way.
Yes, this is the Assassins group.
This is Killer's Belief.
But I don't know if I'd call him like my favorite, but like I really enjoyed like what they did with him and everything.
Altair and Ezio from Killer's
No,
Belief.
Altair was
2.
boring, okay?
I know, he
Ezio
was very
is super
bland.
Dante coded.
He is.
He is.
Yes, very
Which is why
charismatic
I
and
liked
nonplussed.
Italian Dante.
I didn't think about the Assassin's Creed games. I may have went with Desmond. A lot of people hated Desmond. I loved Desmond.
Desmond hated being there every minute of it.
He did. I actually really enjoyed the segments of the game where you got to play as him, and it shocked me so many people did not at that time, which is why I hated the end of Assassin's Creed 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the same experience with Devil May Cry 2. A lot of people apparently hated it. I enjoyed it.
Huh.
I thought it was fun. I thought that the story and the voice acting and a lot of the models sucked ass.
Yeah.
But
Things could be bad and still be fun.
I enjoyed it. They're like, oh, the guns are overpowered. Yes, the guns are overpowered. You're playing Dante at his most mentally unstable, but his prime.
I love bad games that are fun. Redfall. That's all I'll say.
You.
A very bad game, but I had a blast playing it.
Jeez. Ugh.
Yep. Derek. Last
Cheers.
Heaving over here. Man, I had a good answer, and
I
then
thought you were going to say He-Man.
But I had some good answers, and then you said Assassin's Creed, and then Assassin's Creed has a lot of really good protagonists.
Yeah.
Connor, Edward Kenway, Ezio, they are all very fun. Man, I already had
Don't
something
you love
in
the
mind.
guy from Assassin's Creed Rogue?
Oh, fucking
Shay?
Owen. Fucking Owen. Cat's character, Owen from our home game.
I just zoned right out there. It's like there's a
Literally
character name.
just Owen.
A cookie warmed in Owen.
I need to look this up.
No, thank you, Owen.
He has an Irish accent, and he's a assassin, so he's rogue coded. So
I
The
didn't
game is
know
called
this
Rogue.
character existed
the
when I
game
built
is
Owen.
literally called Rogue.
Oh my goodness, it's my character, y'all.
It's
He
just
comes from across the sea,
It
and
is
he betrays
literally-
his, and he betrays
It's
his
my
party.
character.
it is literally just your character, Owen, from our home game.
Okay, I like this guy.
You should play this game.
But who'd you have before?
Yeah.
I was trying to think. I really like a couple Borderlands characters.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gage in particular is probably my
You
favorite.
didn't think of Borderlands,
No,
Trout?
I didn't.
I did, but it was hard to choose. If I had to do Borderlands, I would have chose Roland.
Which Roland?
Which one?
Either one. They're both like the most moral people in the entire universe.
There's Borderlands
That's
1
fair.
Roland, and then there's Borderlands 2 Roland, and they're very different.
They're different, but their motivations are kind of the same, aren't they?
Not really.
Do you like him after or before he matured?
I don't know anything about him in the first game. Like I
Okay.
said, when I played the first game, I didn't hear my characters speak very often for some reason. So they were just all blank slates to me.
Okay.
He's
You
a lot
sounds like
more
your game
upbeat.
had problems.
Probably.
He's a lot more excitable, upbeat, like happy in the first game. In
Well,
the
that's
second
okay.
game, he's like,
But, like,
serious.
I would
face.
choose him not because of his personality, though I do like it. Because in the second game, it's funny because he's bland, but he still says the funny things. I like him because in that world, he is perhaps the most morally correct person, which is
But he's
something
not-
to say in Borderlands.
Yeah.
He actively wants to do and tries to do the right thing to help as many people as he can.
But he's not like that in the first game.
no, he's just a Vault Hunter in the first game. So probably the second game, but
But he's
like,
not
he's
a
not a playable character in
character.
the second game.
I know I'm choosing them as a combination because they're one character. He has
Okay.
growth between the
Fair
two.
enough.
I like Gage. I like Mose a lot, but her lines are dumb. And her character design and ability, fucking phenomenal in Borderlands 3. But her actual like voice characterization is like real hit or miss. They didn't write a bunch of good lines for her. Zane is way better fleshed out in 3. And so is Flack.
Yeah,
Holy
Flack is
crap.
great.
way better
Prosy
fleshed
dude.
out. But in 2, the best character, in my opinion, bar none. I would even say over the Psycho for you to play and have good voice lines
Gage.
is Gage. Fucking Anarchy
The Anarchy
Gage.
lines, yes.
Holy
They put
shit.
a lot of personality into Gage.
Especially if you play Anarchy, because it's completely different than if you're playing the other builds.
Anarchy forever
Because
and ever.
you get more insane the higher your Anarchy stacks go, and you just start laughing maniacally. It's great. I love that. Plus, Gage's ability for the first 2 playthroughs is so much fun, where it's just, I summon a fuck you robot,
Yeah.
and it
Derek
goes and
probably
kills
wouldn't
things.
have married me if it hadn't have been for Gage.
Yeah.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, if you would,
Do you remember how stable I was when you met me, Derek?
Oh, listen.
if you wouldn't let me combine Roland, I would have went with Timothy.
Timothy?
Oh yeah, the doppelganger.
the doppelganger.
Yeah, the doppelganger.
Yeah.
Because you know this. The moment he came out, I had a soft spot for him. I
yeah.
loved him.
He's
I loved
great.
his.
Because you love.
Well, no, I loved his reluctance. He was supposed to be handsome Jack, but his whole thing was, I don't really like this, but I kind of have to do this.
Well, damn, I'm here now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Borderlands has a lot of good characters.
A lot.
A lot of really good characters.
Don't you love your favorite villains, the twins from the 3rd game?
Yeah, the social media flops.
The thing is, they were trying so hard to follow up on Handsome Jack. And I like the first Borderlands game. Maybe I'm weird because of that. I've actually been playing it recently on my Steam Deck. The first Borderlands game had basically no villain until the very end. And it was still great.
Don't even fight her either.
And so they were trying to make these twins so important and oh, don't you hate them? If they had just had them be less involved, it would have been better. But no, they're in your face the whole time, and it's so annoying.
This isn't a Borderlands talk.
It could be.
No, we're getting too far into Epic Games territory now. I hate Borderlands 3. Hate Epic Games. It's the
Oh, that's the
relation.
Yeah.
Epic Games won't respond to my calls because I don't play Fork Knife enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, centuries before the Starstone was raised. We're not talking about Epic Games. No. The Wizard Kings next to get war with one another, scarring land between them into a
Yes. Devastated,
devastated
magical wasteland.
unstable magic wasteland. From the glowing ashes of the Mana Waste arose Alkenstar, the city of smog, a metropolis of airships, skyscrapers, factories, and clockwork wonders. To the world, Alkenstar is the pinnacle of innovation, determination, and insurmountable.
In the face of
That's okay.
insurmountable odds.
On its streets, life in Alkenstar is a non-stop race to stay ahead of the competition. And it is here that a desperate group, hungry for revenge, living on the edge of the law, hunts for the ones who cast them out. They are the Outlaws of Alkenstar Borderlands 2.
Y'all talk about Borderlands so much. Maybe one day I'll just have to push myself through it.
Yes.
It's not suffering. It's so
fun.
much fun. It's
No,
so much
suffer
fun.
because I don't have time.
We'll start you on 2.
Yeah. I like 1.
I know you
But
do.
you can't play it
I
multiplayer
watched-
easily these
Yeah.
days.
I watched you play little bits of something, and I thought the art was really
The
cool.
art's very fun.
It's very Outlaws of Alkenstar
It is.
because it's tan.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're right.
All right. Well, when we last left our brave band of outlaws, you had arrived at the Gunworks. Aren't you so excited about that?
Yeah.
You
Big
went to
cannon.
the Smith & Wesson factory.
I met
John
Dante.
Smith and John Wesson. Oh, yeah, you met Dante the stripper.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't talk to him.
I didn't talk to him. I just watched.
There's still time.
What?
He has an OnlyFans. You'll be fine.
Okay, it's not polite to try and take up a stripper's time. They're working.
It is a job.
It is a job.
Give him a big enough tip, they won't mind.
He'll give you a tip. When you last left you guys, you
But only
had...
the tip.
well,
Last time.
Sex.
you killed a bunch of headless skeleton horsemen, and you found out that the Pyronite supplies were smuggled with cattle into the Gunworks. So you followed that lead to the Gunworks, trying to figure out where they went from there. You know that they arrived at the cattle yards, and you have no idea what happened to the supplies afterward. So you were looking around for clues, and you kind of stumbled upon some things that had happened recently. You knew that, I think, didn't you find out that Loveless had been into the Gunworks recently?
Yes, meeting with somebody.
Yep.
Yeah. and as well as Ibrium, I think. I can't remember.
I almost called him
Yes.
Ebum.
Ibram,
Also, Parsis.
but
Parthenax.
a while back. Yes.
I tried to say. Yes.
But you also found out that there's been trouble in two of the like engineering towers, the Tower of Tower of Metallurgy and the Tower of Engineering.
There's
I think.
been specific. There's like been trouble in one.
Yes, there's
and
been trouble in
competition
one
between the two.
Yeah.
because they're making something big.
There's some kind of contest coming up or something like that. A review.
Yeah.
Someone might get fired.
I love how you just
we
become
might get fired.
Chester.
But, oh yeah, here it's
Molten metal golem.
the Gunworks have been buying cows. That's what they were using to smuggle in the supplies.
Yeah.
Smugland.
So we decided to go there. We go to the saloon. We talk to the bartender and the big lady.
Big lady.
Parsis was there, white hair, half a face mask, lower half, I think.
Yeah.
Hats. He was there, but he left town a few days ago. Metallurgy towers, they fight all the time, competition. Loveless has been there. Stayed at the saloon a few days ago also. Had dinner with Commander Loy Aiton of the garrison.
Mm-hmm.
So she met with him. Went to the towers.
And then you met Della, who runs the Tower of Metallurgy,
Yep,
trying to figure out what had been happening there.
Yep.
And apparently they had like a room blocked off because this experiment's gone haywire.
Yeah, and lots of explosions.
And you've gone in to figure it out. And you walked into this room. Why not?
We did find out that they finished the first batch of whatever they were working on, and then things went wrong.
Yeah, why don't I read the flavor text of this room
Flavor.
once again?
Is it strawberry?
It is not strawberry. Two
Dante
enormous crucibles, each larger than a wagon, stand in the center of this large hall. The westernmost crucible stands upright, while the eastern crucible has tipped over, spilling a vast amount of cooled metal over the floor, which glistens with an unusual sheen. Overhead, the ceiling arches to a height of 30 feet and is painted with images of cannons firing upon collapsing castles. A dozen smaller alcoves circle the outer walls of the room, each containing a small crucible. Scorch marks and blast residue cover the walls and floor in this room. And as you came into this room, so you saw this like tipped over crucible, this like cooled metal on the floor, and you heard slurp, 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 and you saw a creature appear. I will show the artwork of this thing again. Behold.
That's so
looks
cool.
scary.
It is so cool.
Why don't we, cut to the chase as you guys roll for initiative?
Let's go.
Have to.
Yes.
I'm scared. Let me give Chester
Yeah.
1 damage.
20.
Oh, your collar bullshit.
Yep.
I kind of want the chance to go before this thing, so I'm actually going to roll.
I got a good roll.
What's your total, Eleanor?
That is a total of, where is it? I used my initiative so little. It's perception, right?
Yes.
32.
Do you have improved initiative?
Yes, then 33,
34.
34.
Oh.
I do have improved initiative. I just use mine so little. I'm used to using after you.
Chester Williams.
I got an 18 on the die for a total of 38.
Whoa.
I was proud of my 34.
Do I critical my initiative?
I don't know what that means. Sack here.
I got a 7 on the die for a 20.
Aww.
I'm made out of metal. I expect this.
That's
True,
that's
true.
fair.
Alrighty, 1 second.
But you're a metal cat.
That's why I've got a plus 13.
Meow.
There you go.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Meow.
You're wearing it out. Dude,
I'm gonna wear that name down.
I just said,
Meow, meow, meow.
are you good? Are you gonna polish my name?
Meow.
What the fuck?
Mercy.
Sure. Meow. I don't like how explosive looking that huge amount of liquid on the floor looks.
Yeah, it's weird in color.
The liquid, you say?
Yeah. Like
It's not liquid. It looks like cooled metal that's spilled on the floor.
Oh, good. That means it's not explosive.
It looks totally fine.
Oh, my.
Okay, let's start this combat. First in the order is going to be Ted Williams.
Hot dog. Chester's going to devise a stratagem and at the same time do a knowledge check. What will I be rolling for this knowledge check?
I know what you want to roll.
You
I also know what I want to
could roll to recall knowledge, some applicable lore, or occultism.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Not crafting?
Whoa. Craftless be upon ye.
Oh no, this is. So I will roll occultism. I will do my whole devise stratagem knowledge thing at the same time.
Yar.
It's really good and really bad. My knowledge check will be 19 plus 15 for a total of 34.
Nice. That's a success. Assuming your devise a stratagem was much less successful.
Yes. What do I learn about this thing?
This is, in fact, a Pyronite ooze.
Oh, wow.
Great.
What would you like to know about it specifically?
Weaknesses and resistances first.
Okay. Well, I think that might cover it.
Oh, so
it
I
has
didn't get
no
that big of a-
resistances. It was hard. It was 32 was the DC.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's a rare creature because Pyronite.
Oh, yeah.
So it is immune to bludgeoning, critical hits, fire, mental, precision, unconscious, and visual because it's an ooze.
Yeah. Ooh, critical hits?
Yeah.
And precision.
Yeah. But it is weak to cold 15.
Nice. And then the other die I got was a 2 on the die.
I see.
So
It is also an ooze.
low AC, right? That's a common thing with oozes.
You fought one before, yeah.
Yeah.
Beginning of this adventure.
I could try. I don't think I'll hit it, but even if I wing it, it might be worth it.
You could shoot it. Just see.
Doesn't your gun do bludgeoning
If you
damage?
didn't want to waste a.
That's true.
If you didn't want to waste a.
Or does your gun do piercing damage?
Piercing. And it's
Go
not
for it.
resistant to piercing?
It was immune to bludgeoning, critical hits, fire, mental,
Okay.
precision, unconscious, and visual. It is a blob.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. Precision. Being immune to precision sucks.
It is a blob.
Whoa.
Trying to figure
Shadow blessed cold be upon ye.
the distance between. And it's on top of that thing?
Yeah,
Is it up in the air?
a little bit.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's past 25 feet.
Chester draws. That's one action. Firing is another, and he'll be stuck right there. Thing of it is, I don't want to be stuck right there. So Chester's actually, he's going to 2-action move. He's going to go, Chester has a movement speed of 35 because of his wand. He's going to move diagonally 15 feet, then 20 feet. That's one movement action.
Okay.
And then...
Hey, look at color codes where your second movement action is. Look at that. Foundry VTT.
That's super neat.
I like that.
I'm going to say 35 to right there.
Alrighty. Cool.
Chester basically moved a big semicircle around the enemy to the middle of the room.
Alrighty. Semicircle. Sounds like the Witcher book.
A semicircle and a pure white.
Eleanor, it's your turn.
So Eleanor can literally only do 2d6 plus 4 to this thing.
Aha.
So I'm gonna go for it, but sorry guys. I move, and as part of my movement action.
Don't.
Yeah, I don't know if you should approach this thing yet.
Oh, you're approaching me?
Okay, then I won't approach this thing. I can't literally do anything then.
What we're saying is we should take our time here. The last time we fought a ooze, what did us the advantage was staying away from it
Okay.
and letting it catch up to us and then running away.
Because the last time it was slow, it did a ton of damage.
Yeah.
But
And I
it
do
had-
area damage.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I will change my mind. Eleanor takes the advice from her
You could also hold.
You also could still try to do your movement thing, but just keep going past it. That way you have your panache.
It only lasts one turn. I'm just gonna stay where I'm at instead, and use use one action to draw my flintlock pistol and try to shoot it.
But if you have panache,
It's immune to precision.
no, but you get bonuses to your
Speed
speed and checks.
and tumble through.
And I don't think it goes away.
No, it doesn't go away.
Yeah.
Oh, well then I'm gonna just go through it. Get over there with Chester.
Okay.
Let's see. I have a movement speed of 35. Get here in one move. I wonder if it's just not counting my speed because my speed is higher.
Don't worry about what Foundry says. You know
Okay,
what your
I can't
speed
move
is.
my token though. Can you not move through the thing?
No, because it's up a little bit.
Oh, okay. Well then, then I can't tumble through it anyway. I'd have to
Because
climb.
you have to climb up, yeah. That might change the calculus here because it's still up on that top of that tipped over crucible.
Well then, I'm gonna move down to here,
Okay.
and I still want to shoot it.
Okay. Roll.
It ain't gonna do much, but I can do something.
Roll an attack.
Yeah.
It's honest work.
Yep. Honest work. Attacking with my... I have never used this weapon, so I gotta look. I rolled a 1.
Oh, no. Well, that's a miss.
Okay, that's my turn. I put up my buckler.
You're going to reload?
No, I can't. I'd rather put up my buckler.
Okay. Okay, well, then
I'll just remember I'm unloaded.
Pyronite Ooze's turn.
Fuck.
Pulling out my
What, did I
digs.
move to a bad spot?
No, I'm just upset that it goes before me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here.
Cat. You might be able to apply your panache attacks to your gun.
It has to be finesse or agile.
Finesse. Okay.
Yar.
And besides, it doesn't matter. Precision damage.
That's right.
I missed because I rolled a 1, Jacob.
So I can't see anything because I have no eyes. However,
I don't like.
it doesn't matter. Let's see here. I have a cool thing that makes me not need it.
30 foot. 30 foot.
30 feet?
30 feet.
Is this the bet you were making?
30 feet.
Were you making the bet that it can only move 30 feet, so you're outside of one movement action?
Not intentionally. I tried to be 30 feet away, but I'm actually 35 feet away, so.
I'm going to ruin all your days. Okay.
Boy, here we go.
Let's see who I am going to attack here. 1-2 Chester, 3-4 Eleanor, 5-6 Psycheer. It's Eleanor. I'm going to shoot.
I did say I raised my buckler.
Yep. I'm going to shoot my... He's going to point like a pseudopod at you and go...
Nimble dodge.
And it shoots a blast at you. You are going to get attacked for a total of... Wow. Great. 23 to hit.
Yeah, you missed. My AC was 31
Yeah,
at the
you're
moment.
Did it shoot like a gun?
No, it's just called blast. It just shoots a goo of Pyronite at you. It misses you and explodes on the wall behind you. Well, that's that. Anyway,
20 medium was my.
I might have wasted my nimble dodge, but I was afraid, y'all. I was afraid.
Oh, to dodge. B.
Feared.
Defensive. B.
Oh man, I used nimble dodge as pudding and it actually avoided an attack.
Yeah, it's great. Nimble dodge is the best.
and then I'm going to
It's a
move.
reaction buckler, essentially.
I'm going to move, unfortunately, also towards Eleanor. I'm going to be annoying.
He has to climb down, doesn't it?
Yep, but I have a climb speed.
I hate you.
What?
What?
And then I'm going to attack you with my Pseudo-pod.
At least I still have my buckler up. Now do you see why I chose not to reload?
Yeah. Much better. 29.
Exactly.
Even with the -5?
Yes.
Jacob, we in trouble.
You are going to take a lot of damage. 29 points of damage.
Ouch.
Pseudo.
That's my turn.
29 Pseudo damage? Mm-hmm. Jeez.
Someone's got to take it.
It's like here.
2 action, cold shadow blast.
Hold up.
Yes,
I need you to
hang
make
on.
a flat check.
Flat check.
Oh, yeah.
Do you explode?
I'm gonna burst.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
thank God.
nut.
I don't explode now.
All
Do you
right,
have
no
a spell
explode.
that you just used?
Nope.
Oh.
So I double checked real quick, and yeah, just nothing happens whenever you make it and your spell slots are full, because I've been curious if we've been doing that wrong, but no, you're good. So nothing happens. What do you want to do?
I'm going to 2 action shadow blast.
Okay.
Cold.
What kind of save do I make?
A Pseudo save.
Actually, hang on. Let me just hit that and it should say either reflex or will.
Reflex or will, my choice, right? Yeah. What's
Yeah.
the DC?
27.
27. I make it. Regular success.
Okay. 68 cold halved.
6d8 cold.
There
halved.
you go. MVP.
MVP.
Look at all those 5s.
So that's 20 points of damage you rolled, so I'll take 10.
You'll take
But
25.
I am weak 15, so I'll take 25.
Yeah.
Very cool. Haha.
That's a really
cool.
good spell, being able to choose the element.
Okay. Also, I will say, whenever it went down on the floor on this like cooled metal, you can see like all these like sparks flying off of it, like, and just a radius around it. And when this happens, because I almost forgot here, the floor where that metal is starts to get wibbly and change. It all of a sudden starts to turn into like a powder, almost like sand.
Run.
So now if you move through it, it'll be difficult terrain.
Is that where it's standing or like a radius around it?
No. The radius around it is like just kind of constantly like stuff's firing off from it, like little tiny explosions.
So the whole floor.
No, so the floor itself, whenever like it gets hit by these explosions, starts to like magically shimmer.
Oh, okay.
And it turns into this like dark gray sand looking material that you think would slow you down. It goes from being like solidified spilt metal to like all of it turns like instantly into this like powdery gray sand.
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
Okay, audience, the reason I asked is because it's like a 30-foot radius of this stuff and it's on the very edge. That's wild.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like magically so.
You still have an action left.
Yep. So, lifelink, Eleanor.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Does that mean I automatically get hit points?
Let's see. Does this automatically heighten?
Yes. It automatically heightens to... What is it with focus stuff?
I only have 5th rank spells, so it would heighten to 3rd.
I think so.
Lifelink heightened 3rd.
You get 3d4 hit points back.
Yeah, that sounds
Heck
right.
yes. Give me them hit points.
So that's 3d4 hit points that you get back on the instant. That's 6.
Okay, it's still hit points.
Yeah.
And you get 5 taken off each attack.
And you
Okay.
go to moderate curse,
The
right?
first attack of a round.
Yes, the first attack of a round.
We've gotten this wrong before, I
Yeah.
believe.
And you go to moderate curse, right?
Yes.
Sweet. Okay.
Thank you.
That's your turn. It is now going to be Chester Williams. Chester.
Chester.
What you gonna do?
Chester's going to devise a stratagem and I guess knowledge check. I don't suppose you'd let me slide my knowledge check towards this stuff on the floor since it's directly related to the creature.
Yeah, why not?
Crafting?
Yeah, I'll take crafting.
16 plus 20. 36.
20. Oh yeah, crush it. So you know by looking at this weird metal, this is some highly reactive metal, some experimental thing, as cooled and was on the floor, but when it got hit by an energy attack, it randomly changed its composition. You think every time this metal gets hit by energy, all of it will randomly change its composition to a different effect.
Oh.
Chester shouts, "This stuff's going to keep changing. I don't know what it's going to change into. Don't get on it." And then he's going to use his 13 on the die.
Actually,
What did it change into whenever I did Shadow
I was about
Blast?
to say, while Chester's seeing this, it all of a sudden turns into this like glass-like surface that's very slippery, still difficult terrain. You think you'd have to like treat it like ice almost.
Chester is going to move to southeastish to get within 30 feet of Explosive McGee. He is then going to use his third action to draw and throw a Frost Vial Moderate at Pyronite Ooze. With a 13 on the die plus 18. No, wait. Let me check on. Devise stratagem is already on. At his 13 plus 18 equals 31.
31?
Yes.
Alrighty. That will like critically hit, except it doesn't.
Oh, because
criticals.
Yeah.
though, will the effects, not damage, but the effects of a critical still take place?
That's a good question. What would the effect be?
Oh, there might not be one. This also lowers its speed. So I was thinking critical hit might lower it even more, but it does not say that, so I probably will not. But what will happen is you will take... Oh, no precision damage, right?
No precision
even
damage.
with cold?
Nope.
Let me see if my devise is precision. I believe it is.
Uh-oh.
Deal extra precision damage.
So just roll your normal bomb damage.
That is unfortunate, but I can still work with it. So that is going to be 2d6 plus 2, and then ongoing damage.
Ooh, cold damage?
Nice,
Yes.
Jacob.
Ooh, someone has learned from the last few oozes.
Yep. That is 8 plus 2 is 10.
Okay.
Because of my weapon expertise is where that plus 2 comes from.
So plus
2. So that's 10 total.
plus 15 weakness.
Plus 15 for 25 damage.
All right.
And it will take cold damage at the end of its turn.
How much cold damage?
I believe it will be 2 because it's the same as its splash damage.
Well, that's all you need to proc its weakness.
That's right.
Hope that's the right use of proc.
And also, it has a minus 10-foot movement speed.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's actually huge because this thing's movement speed is not very good.
Oh, thank
Yes.
you.
I cannot tell you how thrilled I was to see that I had my frost bombs. Because I knew this thing would be weak to cold.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's substantial. Okay, that's the end of your turn. Move, device, Chuck.
Yep.
All right. It's now Eleanor's turn.
Okay, so Eleanor needs to get a dodge.
I will say, I think you could notice that its AC is garbage. So even if you were to melee it, just 3 swings with it, you wouldn't do a lot of damage, but like just the
Damage is damage.
damage is damage. However, because you, oh wait, never mind.
Because what?
You didn't. It's not starting your turn. You're ending your turn. If you end your turn at a certain thing, never mind.
Oh, okay.
Well, you wouldn't stay next to it anyway. That's bad.
No, I was going to use at least one action to move.
Yeah.
But I wish I had quick draw.
You could free action drop, 1 action draw.
I just wish I had quick draw. I'm going to free action drop, 1 action draw. It does have terrible AC. And try to hit it.
All right.
I didn't know I'd roll a 1.
So it goes.
It's not a 1.
Is that a 2?
Doesn't 20 hit?
Yep.
Yay!
I would have hit with my first bomb. Oh well.
I didn't.
I know.
It wasn't a 1. It was a 2. That means it's not an automatic failure. Then let's do 2d6 plus 4.
All right.
7 damage.
That's something.
And then I'm going to... I don't want to... What?
Run.
Yeah, I don't want to be cornered. 1, 2, 3, 4.
If you want to, can't you do your thing where you go through his square and try to get panache?
Can't you combine it with a movement thing? Isn't that one of your new
Yeah.
abilities?
been one
I'm
action.
just counting how many I have. Because while I'm in its space, I have...
Difficult terrain?
Yeah, it's difficult terrain.
Oh.
I think I can get here.
Yeah, if that looks right.
I was trying to... I'm not using the tool, but I was counting it. I'm going to get up to here.
All right. And then you have to roll a
Acrobatics to roll through it and have
Yeah.
panache.
My reflex DC is wonderful, he said sarcastically.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be good with 38.
I think you rolled higher on the die than what my... No, not what my reflex DC is. But yeah, you critically succeed. You're fine.
I have the speed with panache, so I could just hit, run, hit, run, hit, run, hit,
Yep.
run.
Yep, so you have your panache now.
Yep.
Doesn't make sense to use a finisher, but the bonuses will help. Okay, it is now the Pyronite Ooze's turn. It goes in its spot and is going to slurp towards Chester Williams.
Oh.
1, 2.
I had to keep us split up so it couldn't do things to both of us.
2. Was that it?
That was 10 feet.
Oh.
1 move.
Oh, how
Jacob,
delightful.
You did good.
How delightful.
1, 2.
Second move. You did so good, Jacob.
And I'm going to hit you with my pseudopod.
Yeah, that's about what I thought.
Persuado
Get
pod.
pseudopoded, idiot. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Did you crit?
42.
42?
Holy
42.
shit. Crap.
Yeah, that's a crit.
I didn't even roll a natural 20.
What?
I rolled a natural 19. You are going to take...
Now I understand how Handsome Jack felt whenever Sanctuary just bamfed out of there.
Uh-huh.
You're going to take 64 points of damage. As it like punches you and it just blows up in your face, almost knocks you down, makes your ears ring.
Chester. You're grievously wounded.
Is that like half your health?
It is over half my health, but I still have like 42 left. So
All right.
Couldn't take another one of
my
those,
God,
though.
buddy.
if I don't get critted again, I'll be all right.
The metal is going to react to this. It turns back into the sand.
Okay.
And it's the end of my turn. So it's going to roll a
17
flat
damage.
check. Recovery check. Here we go. It takes 2 points of damage,
Which is 17.
which is 17, and the thing didn't automatically do it. I need a calculator at this point in the game. You don't want to know how many hit points this thing started with.
I don't.
I'll tell you later. You'll hate it.
It's oozes. They always have so much. Hit like a truck and have the hit points to match.
Yup.
Coon. Ooze coon.
Yeah, this is the isekai machine
This
right
is
here,
Truck
bro.
Coon. Pyronite Truck Coon.
Recovery check. I made it. Natural 18.
Sad day.
Sad day. Psyche.
Chester's about to hit his last happening.
Oh,
Chester,
I'm
activate GTFO protocol.
shitsing.
This is our first episode of the day, and we're all here like, yeah, we're ready to play, and all of a sudden Truck Coon showed up.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do.
We're going to do Psyche.
Third level harm. 3 actions, so it's a burst.
Well,
Bubba.
what's the radius, though?
Let me see.
I think it's 30 feet.
30-foot emanation. The range is
You'd have to
30
get close.
feet.
Wait. Chester took 5 less damage. No, wait. Chester
No.
was too far away to benefit
Yeah.
from that. Never mind.
Well, also, that's
So-
Eleanor, not Chester.
It'll originate there and then go out 30 feet.
No, I think it.
It says that it has a range of 30 feet, and then there's a 30-foot emanation.
Yeah, but it emanates off of you, right?
It has a range of 30 feet.
But that's if you're doing the
That's
two-action
2
version.
action. Range of 30 feet is 1 individual. Emanation is off
You
of
disperse
you.
negative in a 30-foot emanation. Okay.
Yeah, that's the 2-action version where you can pick one target to harm more. And
Pathfinder's stupid. I'm going to play 5e.
I don't think 5e lets you do that either.
I don't know if you can see, but I drew a spot you can stand to get both it and the monster. But you would also get Eleanor. You could step one step closer to the monster and get both. Nope, that would still get Eleanor.
If you go hug the monster, you wouldn't get
If you want to heal Chester, honestly, your best bet is to 2-action, move and 2-action do it, and that would put you Schmebulok.
Well, now I'm not doing it.
Shadow
don't
Blast
blame
time.
I have 1 5th level spell
left or in total.
In total.
in total.
Because you get it back when you explode, and yeah, you can lose spells because of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Somatic verbal 60-foot line in a radiance torrent.
Oh,
Oh.
straight away, or are you going to start charging it?
Since it's
Chester's gonna run, so there's no guarantee it'll stay in your view by the time it gets back around to your turn. That's the only risk.
if I charge it with 2 rounds, it has a range of 120 feet.
There's something in the way. That's not see
right.
doable. Right, Derek?
But can I see under it?
That's the yeah.
It's tilted over, so no.
I mean, but it's round.
It's best to like its top is touching the floor, like it fell over.
This game's stupid.
This is just a tough encounter.
Yeah, a really tough encounter.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do the
2-action.
2-action version. Yes.
Okay, and then I have to basic reflex, right?
Do I have to do a reflex?
No.
No, it's
They're
a line.
not doing the one that.
They're
'cause,
doing
like,
the Kamehameha
I was gonna say
No,
because
but I am gonna reach out and cast harm on you just because I feel like hurting you,
just for the
just for the fun of it.
it's like because I could handle a reflex check if I succeed I go over.
Wait! This spell didn't hurt Eleanor.
Hey, I rolled a natural 2 for a total of 16.
nice.
Okay.
That's a critical failure, right? Oh,
Yeah.
Does
well,
matter first.
I'll take more damage.
Really?
Okay.
It's
basic
criticals.
save.
it's
It's a
This
save.
isn't precision
not
damage.
A critical hit.
Yeah, it's not precision damage.
Oh, okay.
I critically failed a
Okay.
saving throw. I didn't get
So
critically hit.
This is
So nice.
8d4.
8d4. Okay.
That's still damage.
And I would be blinded for a round, except I
you
don't
don't see.
So,
24.
word. Whoa. Okay. Well, now we're playing games. Ow. Rude. 2 actions. Anything else for your third?
Wait, no, you rolled 24.
Yeah.
Which means you took 48.
48. Whoops.
Well, no,
Because he critically failed.
I wasn't going to say anything, but they did it wrong. It's 4d4.
Oh.
You would roll it and double it. They rolled 8d4.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Same thing either way.
But it's
Okay.
basically the same thing. Do you want to eat a churu? 1 action churu?
Ooh.
One action churu. One action heal. Let's get a little bit more.
Eleanor,
Yeah.
Thank you.
someone needs to be juiced up.
Juicy.
Level
5.
1 spell.
Yeah.
I'm going to take it. Every little bit helps.
Wait, hold up.
But because of
Stop
my
the presses.
curse,
You're at
it's a
moderate
D12.
curse. Roll a d12, not a d8.
Heck yes.
Hot dog.
Watch
can't
it be
go
less
below
than
5.
I have been re-listening to our show that we make, and
Hey.
I remembered that.
I'm going to make a roll right now. It can't be below 5 because I rolled a 5 already.
Sure.
But it can be more. 11.
You rolled 11, doesn't matter.
Yes. Yes.
If only this worked for harm, Chester.
Yeah, if only you hadn't chosen, like,
I mean,
Stop being undead, Jacob.
yeah.
I'm
That's
practically back to full.
Racist.
You're the best.
No, it's ancestrious.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Shut
Speaking of
up.
speaking
Oh
of
my
dead people,
God.
Chester Williams, it's your turn.
Chester looks at him and says, "You're gonna hit me to your last habity." He's just gonna throw a bomb. No devise a stratagem, because it does nothing to actually help.
You could throw multiple bombs.
I only have 1 frost bomb left.
Oh,
Luckily,
10
it's
minute
also one of my
break.
things.
Make a new frost bomb.
so first, Chester's going to throw bomb.
Okay.
Oh wow, a 12 on the die plus 16, 17, 29.
You critically hit.
Wow.
But it does nothing.
Heck.
This is so denigrating to you guys.
Oh my goodness. It's like destroy me and Chester.
9 damage plus
Uh-huh.
15,
Uh-huh. Okay.
16 damage.
I'm glad I have a
No.
laptop.
14. Am I dumb?
Minus
9 plus
9.
15 is
Minus
24.
24.
24 damage.
Okay.
You're not dumb.
Also persistent damage, so slap that on that bad boy.
Uh-huh. This bad boy can fit so much persistent damage in it.
That's all my frost bombs. Let's hope that works out for us later. And then Chester's going to throw a... Was it immune to acid or poison?
It was immune to, in terms of damage types,
Yeah.
mental, precision, fire, and bludgeoning.
Good. Chester is also going to throw... I have a lot of these. A bottled lightning moderate at it for electricity damage.
Oh, you was ready for some Clockwork Johns.
Well, I mean, it also does flat-footed, so... Okay, this is 4 plus 12 is 16
To hit?
to hit.
That's
That's
a-
the minus 5.
That's a miss.
That is...
Did you just say flat-footed?
It's
and
not. It
see.
missed.
Oh.
And because no persistent damage, it doesn't do splash damage either. And for Chester's last action, he's
Get
gonna...
out of dodge.
He's gonna...
How long am I slowed? As long as the persistent damage is going?
Only your next turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're going to miss them cold bombs.
I sure am. Jamster! As he runs across the
Oh
room.
my god,
Jacob
buddy.
timed that as his foundry pawn moved across the
Moved.
map. Yes!
So his foundry pawn is sliding across while he's saying that.
Actually, no, I'm gonna do it right there.
Well, at least you have one more action to use every round because you don't need to devise a stratagem.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's freeing.
That's your turn. Eleanor, it's your turn.
Okay, so I counted. What? I only have to get into the goo, the metal stuff for 1 space.
Oh, hold up. Elemental stuff happened.
Yeah. What happens to the goo?
It turns
The
back
metal.
into solid metal.
Oh,
Like
really?
dust when you're in the room.
Okay,
Neat.
so I've counted this. Because I have panache, I can move 45 squares. I can move up to it, stab it once, and then
Run.
run.
Who
again.
needs ranged weapons when I am speed?
So I'm Sonic today.
I am the ranged weapon.
Chili dog.
I actually have the movement space. No, I don't. I thought I had the movement space to get through it in a tumble through, but I don't think I do because it's a difficult terrain. Yeah.
No, it's not. Oh, well, it is
went
difficult
well
terrain.
through it.
Yeah.
But I am going to do a tumble through.
All right.
So tumble through. because Eleanor has 45 feet of speed right now.
Eleanor's out here like either Sonic or an anime character.
I want to do tumble through because then it's flat-footed.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. Chili dog. Pyronite.
I thought I had a bonus to my acrobatics.
You
I have
a
panache.
bonus to your tumble through.
Oh, bonus to my tumble through.
Yeah,
But what is
it's +1.
+1? Oh, that is a 25. I rolled poorly. Do I tumble
25?
through? Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I stab.
This thing's numbers are bad unless it's to hit you.
I'm noticing.
This thing's doing numbers. Dang good numbers.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
All right then. Less stabby stab.
This thing is like whenever people build Dark Souls characters that are all strength and wear heavy armor.
That is 11 damage.
11 damage.
And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
Who needs, and I still have panache, who needs distance weapons? I am speed.
You've all taken down over a third of its health.
Oh.
Fuck.
I don't even know why I took out my pistol.
This
I
makes me feel
preemptively
like
pick up my pistol if I survive this fight.
This makes me feel like I'm playing V Rising again, where I go with all my spells in one go, take down a third of their health, and then have to struggle for the next 2/3.
Yep.
Bubba-dubba-ding.
Bubba-dubba-ding.
It's the turn now.
Bingus.
Rick.
Pingus. And it is gonna... who are we gonna go after? Chester or the others? I am slow. It's the others. It's Psycheer and Eglinor. Unfortunately,
Yeah, you're on the other side of a wall.
I am slow.
Yay.
I can deny it no longer.
I am slow.
1, 2. That's one move. Huh.
Can't go diagonal. There's a wall on the way.
Yeah.
Eat shit and die, maybe.
Yeah.
It's Ooze. It probably does.
It probably does.
Huh.
Hey, Shadow, look at this Pyronite I found. I am going to throw a
Derek,
ranged
what is wrong with you?
Pyronite John at one of you guys. It's going to be Eleanor.
All right.
Blast. Here we go.
Eleanor has a pretty decent pool of hit points.
All right, so that is going to be a 26.
You miss.
Oh!
Okay.
Without my buckler, my AC is 27.
And then it's 2 actions, 1 move, 1 blast, and then I'm going to shoot one at Psycheer for... Oh, not very good. 23.
No.
Okay,
Oh, you
misses you too.
Ooh,
Fires off and hits the wall behind you guys.
that's the round we needed.
After it ends its turn, the stuff changes again.
Now what is it?
Actually, this might only happen once per round. Let me
It would be cool. It's kind of cool that it keeps changing, though, not gonna lie. I want it to be solid metal again so I can just run through it.
It's just each time it's in the area of an energy attack, which is technically from the
Any attack it does, right?
Oh, it stays normal.
Yes! I need it to stay normal so I can be speed.
Sweet. That is its turn. Psyche. That bad?
Nothing to do?
Hang on. Let me see how far away he is. I will charge up my Inner Radiance Torrent.
Inner Radiance boy. Inner Radiance Linux ISO.
Inner Radiance, I'm not paying for Photoshop. For 2 rounds. That's what I'm doing.
All right, 1 round down, 1 to go. Next round, Chester Williams. Oh, wait. Hold up. Stop the presses.
Oh, yeah, it's
I need to make my recovery check.
And take your damage.
I took the damage all
17?
I took the 2 thing will tick down automatically. I've critically failed my recovery check.
That
Yay.
means
Good.
nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
But still, you
But
failed.
it still takes the damage. Baby.
17 free points of damage, baby. Sweet. Okay, so you're charging your thing. Chester Williams.
I want to do another knowledge check on this thing, so I want to knowledge check and
Really?
devise a
Fart.
stratagem.
That's the language it speaks.
Ah.
I'm fluid and flatulent.
Hot dog. 34 occultism.
I think that's the same thing you made last time. Like exactly.
Okay.
So you make it.
How does it perceive us?
Tremor sense, 60 feet.
Dang it.
Not much we can
I
do.
was really hoping it was imprecise scent. Like
Scent?
I know. It was a foolish hope, but I still
It is
hoped.
imprecise tremor sense.
I can't do anything. I have a thing that if I drink it, it wouldn't be able to smell me anymore. Because I'm trying to get creative with Chester because he has so many things, but none of them work against this thing very well. So now Chester's just going to pull out his gun and shoot it with an 18 on the die plus 18. 36. Do I crit?
You would, but you don't.
Oh.
Does your gun do what type of damage?
Piercing.
And bludgeoning?
No.
Not both?
Remember, it's a weird trait thing for that. 9.
9 damage?
9 damage.
Damage is
9
damage. Welcome to my life.
This fight's gonna be great.
Time to run and pick at it.
Yeah.
About the only thing we can do now.
I'm going to play move, hit, move.
It is just V-Rising.
Yeah.
Movement ability after
yeah.
you smack.
That was all of Chester's actions. Pull out, because he had to pull out the gun.
Yeah. Okay. Eleanor.
Same as last time.
Same
Move
as it
in,
ever was.
smack, move out.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
Move in. With tumble through.
Well, you don't have to do
You
that
don't have to
anymore.
do that anymore. You already have your
You already have
It
panache.
your
doesn't get.
smash.
Sure, but I want to keep it for next time.
You keep it. It doesn't lose until the fight's
Until
over.
I do a finisher.
Yeah.
That's it. I just do finishers. Okay, then fine. Smack.
Yeah.
I hit 22.
Yep.
I'm just so used to being able to do my finisher. 9. Oh, 9 plus 4 is 13 damage.
Wow.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then get back out.
Yeah, you're Chester shooting with a gun. You're shooting with your arm and a sword.
I'm shooting with my legs.
Keep in mind, it's no longer slowed now, so its move speed is 20 feet.
Oh, well then I can go 2 more. So I'll go up to here. I have to
Alrighty.
get out of the way of the Inner Radiance Torrent.
Yeah.
It's its turn.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you did the 1 round one.
Only
This
did
time
one
they're
round.
doing
That's
2
right.
rounds.
That's right.
Yep.
Let's see what I'm gonna do.
Thank you, Jacob, for reminding me to move all my movement.
It's gonna keep moving towards Psyche and Eleanor. 1, 2, 3. 1 move. I think I can hit Psyche from here.
It has
Even though they're through a door?
Yeah, because I have so many square. Oh, but the other one's 15. That is true. I see. From the less obscure thing, it's 15, but this one's 10. I see.
But that one's kind of obscured.
Yar.
cover.
We could cover. You know what? I'm going to do it with cover. It's plus 2
I don't know.
to your AC. You're going to need it. 32.
My AC is 26.
So a regular hit.
Regular hit. You are going to take, I'm not going to roll this damage physically, 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
That shouldn't interrupt your spell because it's not like attack of opportunity or anything
That's
that has
the
an
other
interrupting.
reason. That was the other reason I was staying, Jacob. Make myself a target too.
All right, I took the damage.
Okay, and then I can only move 1, 2, 3, 4 up to Eleanor. And then that's my turn. 2 moves and a smack.
3 actions.
Then
Got to love PF2E action economy.
now it's time for recovery check.
Fail.
I fail with the 6.
Good.
17 damage. Well, you took the
17
damage
damage.
first.
Fuck you and die.
Yep.
Please.
This persistent damage with the weakness has done actually like a lot of damage.
It's the dream scenario for Chester if he wasn't so hurt.
All right, it is now Psyche's turn.
Okay. Now, just right at the end of my turn, I use the thing, I guess.
So 3 spend all your turn charging it up to 6 total actions.
Yeah.
All right, unleash
Yes.
your Kamehameha amongst me.
Okay. So this will be 4 or 8d4 natively.
Yes, so 8d4 for normal. If I fail it, it would be 8d4 double. All right, reflex save. Okay, I think I failed.
27.
Let's see here. 27's your DC?
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 23. So that's a
Okay.
fail. So 8d4.
20.
20 points of damage.
I love your purple D4s.
Oof-ta.
That's for the force / radiant, I think.
All right.
And if it gets close to me, it gets dealt 1 force damage because I am glowing right now.
Oh, yeah, you're Goku. All right. And then the goo is going to change from...
That is a line, so I don't know if it hit it, actually.
I forgot to do it on its turn.
Oh, okay.
It is going to turn into the slippery glass again. Okay. That is your turn. This is the end of this round. Top of round 5. JJ Williams.
Is this thing immune to being immobilized?
No.
I'm going to move through 2 big squares of it being the ice. What do I have to roll?
All right, so because it is slippery, it's difficult terrain, so it costs 20 feet instead of 10 for those 2 squares.
Okay, I can do that.
And then you're going to have to make an acrobatics check or fall prone.
Hipster, acrobatics. 27.
That's a success.
All right. Chester gets right there.
Whoa. Almost slipping.
25 feet, I can do that. Chester's going to throw a Tanglefoot bag lesser at this thing.
Use your creativity.
I've had these since, like, I want to say close to day 1.
I think that we picked them up whenever we raided Gattleby's place.
It
I
might
think
have.
you did.
So 17 on the die plus 16, 33. Does that crit?
Yeah, but
No, it doesn't do any extra damage.
really.
But a normal one makes it take a 10-foot penalty. But a crit hit, it is stuck to the surface and immobilized for 1 round. How that works for an ooze? Hell if I know. But that's what the Tanglefoot bag says. At the very least, it has a 10-foot penalty.
I'll
for
be
a
generous
minute.
and give it to you.
Okay, so the 10-foot penalty is for
But it's only stuck for 1 round.
a minute, but it's immobilized for 1 round.
Maybe the chemicals in it just kind of like
There
turn
we
its
go.
butt into glue.
So this is our chance to get away from it.
Okay.
And that is all of Chester's turns.
Eleanor.
I think I'm gonna smack it twice and then run.
All right.
Well, stab. That is a 6 on the die for a 24.
Okay.
10 damage, and then multiple attack penalty. Does a 17 hit.
No, it's a miss. That's one of our only misses.
I rolled a 3 on my second attack.
That'll do it.
I'm stuck because I don't want to run to where
Does the
I don't wanna
Tanglefoot
leave.
bag do anything to its AC?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't want to leave Psyche as the only target.
What does immobilize do? Does immobilize hurt their AC?
No, it doesn't change its AC.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna split up, so you have to make a decision. No, it's immobilized.
Yeah.
I don't want Psyche to be the only target.
Is Psyche in range?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Psyche
It
has
has a 10-foot
cover.
reach.
Doesn't.
No.
No,
They?
Psyche is in range and has.
That door is 10 feet, so no cover.
Okay.
If I stand in this square right here, am I in the stuff?
No, it doesn't take up at least half the square.
Okay, and if I do that, I'm in its range. Okay, I don't want to make Psyche the only target.
I see.
And
Cool.
with this, I could literally still attack easily.
So 2 strikes and then
Yep.
moving out of the immediate closeness, but still within striking range.
That means if you want to attack it, you're going to have to roll for me and Psyche.
You
Yeah.
also could spend an action trying to free yourself from this.
I could. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna attack Eleanor on my first attack because it's my turn now.
Nimble dodge.
28.
You miss.
Miss. Okay. Second attack is gonna be at Psyche here with a 30. So that,
That will hit, yes.
Dang.
You're going to take a total of 31 points of damage.
Okay.
Third attack, damn it, also at Psyche here. You are going to take.
Well, what did you hit?
It was a 31.
Oh, okay.
You're going to take another chunk of damage here. 29.
Back up.
Okay.
Or just come to Chester.
Come to Chester right now. Over me. So first things first, I need to take 17 points of damage.
That's right. That has paid for itself.
Yes.
So much.
Cold bomb, my beloved. And now I need to make my recovery check. 4 on the die for another fail.
The stats are finally with us. Normal, you succeed on the first or second one. The stats are working.
It's all coming back. Okay. So that is my whole turn. Now it's time to see what happens to the goo. 1 on the die. I think that's the sand.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yep, sand. Whoa, sand be upon you. I have a whole table of things here I'm rolling a d6 on, and we've only ever got sand, glass, and inert.
Yeah.
Okay, Psychier, the Observer, the Williams, the casual Dante enjoyer.
The enthusiastic Virgil enjoyer.
They just spat water
I was
all over
drinking
themselves.
water. God damn it.
Sorry. Go clean up. Are you fine?
It's actually nice and cool. It's inert, you said?
It is now a sand.
Difficult terrain.
Bollocks.
I mean, if you want to run, there's only 2 squares of difficult terrain by Chester. That's easy to get through.
Okay.
Run to Chester right now.
25.
Howdy.
Yeah, I will get
Almost got Jacob on a spit take.
25 and then 25. Which, okay, 1 move action there.
Howdy.
I'm grievously wounded.
Same.
Let's heal.
Oh, no, wait. You do force damage if you stop there.
grievously. I'm grievously.
And you can't heal yourself, can you?
Another for my collection.
General Chester.
You should stop there so you hurt Chester.
I mean, it's only 1. And I could do harm since I'm here.
Oh,
Fuck you.
I thought that was Dante.
the stripper?
Sex.
That's-
Anyway,
This is touch with your ass, not your hands.
I don't want to
This
touch
is-
anything with my eyes except the air.
Yeah! Eyeballs!
Are you going to do a harm on Chester?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not thinking about that anymore now. What the fuck?
Got my eyes on you. Blink.
Roll your harm.
Ooh. Oh.
43.
Whoa.
Wow.
Dog.
Whoa.
That's refreshing. Like a nice cool drink.
All
Like a
over
lemonade in the summer.
my chest.
You doubled my health. Yay.
Yay.
Yay. Alrighty. Is that your turn? 1 move, 2 action,
Yep.
harm. Cool. Chester Williams.
It's a turn.
Your turn.
Hamster.
I still have a substantial amount of health.
Gonna.
Thank you for the heals.
Just gonna reload his gun and shoot.
Okay.
19 plus 17. I'm getting all my critical like rolls done against the one creature they won't do anything against.
Don't worry. When you fight something
feel
that
it.
can be critical, you'll start rolling under 10.
Exactly. 10 damage.
10 damage.
So that was reload, that was shoot, and then Chester's gonna not 35, 25-foot move because
The sand.
the 2 squares of difficult terrain.
Yep. I have an announcement. It is now below 100 hit points.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Hey! Actually, Chester's actually going to just move right there.
All right, is that your turn?
That is Chester, but there's a tab of a turn.
All right. Eleanor Williams.
Let's
Oh.
see. The problem with the space I picked is that I
Chester's mom
have to
adopted
move
everybody.
up to hit it.
Paramount.
Yar.
No!
Well, I'm gonna move up, smack it, and move back.
Williams.
All right.
The worst trope.
24 to hit.
Yep. You like this monster. You can hit it consistently.
Yeah, but I don't like not having precision damage. 7 damage.
All
And
right.
then I'm gonna get out of there.
Now it's less than 90.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I don't like
I actually
this.
have more movement than that, but I don't want to make them an easier target.
Where are you moving?
1, 2. Oh, I
Okay.
didn't. I was on ruler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go here.
Alrighty.
Can it fit? Okay, gaming
It
question.
can probably
It's an
squeeze.
ooze.
Can
It
it
can.
squeeze through this space?
Oh, easily.
Okay, because I kind of want to make myself the target, not them.
It's an ooze. It loves to squeeze.
I do love squeezing.
Damage. 17 damage. Filter safe. Filter safe.
It's not time for that yet.
Oh, it's its turn.
It's going to move towards Eleanor.
That was the plan.
1, 2. That's 1 movement.
You could take an
Have you
action
been
to
taking
try and
5
take it
off?
off.
I'm not immobilized anymore.
No, you're slowed
Oh.
by
Because
10
I
feet.
should probably cancel my.
1, 2.
Oh, your health is so low?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am going to... Is it standard or free to cancel it?
I don't know, but out of 125, I'm at 45.
I mean, look it up. It's an easy answer.
Here we go. Life linked.
I'm going to attack Eleanor.
You gonna spit
Find
at
out. Nimble dodge.
her? Spitting's rude.
I'm going to spit at you
It's an
for
action.
a total of
Yeah.
37.
Whoo! Thank goodness for nimble dodge. That's not a critical.
All right, you are going
All
to
right.
take
Gonna take 5 off that.
10 points of fire damage.
Okay.
So reduced to 5 by lifelink.
Like literally, the only reason that wasn't a critical is because of nimble
Fire
dodge.
damage?
Fire damage.
Okay.
Okay. That is that. It's going to change the John under it. Ooh, I think we got a different one.
Does it
For
explode?
liquefies. All right, so the whole thing turns, this whole like spilled metal area turns from sand into a glowing pool of molten metal.
Oh boy, so you can't walk on that.
That'll hurt.
It's very
Yeah.
hot. Yes. Thankfully, none of you are in it. Okay.
Enjoy your corner, psych here.
Actually, hold on. I think something really funny might happen.
It doesn't take damage from it, does it?
No, it's immune to fire. Never
Yeah, I'm
mind.
about to say it's
Yeah.
immune to fire.
Well, it's not going to take damage from it, but
Does it sink into the molten metal?
Melting. I'm melting.
no, it doesn't take damage from it. There we go. End of its turn. Now it's going to take its stupid
70.
17 points of damage. Whoa, 17
How many
points of damage to be
17
upon
points
you.
of damages have you done, Jacob?
At least 3 or 4, maybe 5.
Yeah, I'm owed a success on this check.
Fail, 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 fail.
Natural 1.
Get colded.
Yeah, I'm very colded. Psych here. Your turn.
Do you have battle medicine or something?
Yes, I do. I'm gonna hold on to that though. One action is going to be to cancel my
okay, yeah.
spell.
Please cancel.
Yes. What else do I have up my sleeve?
What do you have to for 2 actions?
The shout, but you have to get close to it for that.
I don't know how much I want to get close to it.
let me
I'm gonna
sponge up
cast
some
blindness on Chester so that they're on equal footing.
Hot dog. Let's do it. I'll sniff it out.
You gotta feel it with your fingertips.
I can smell crafting supplies.
Crafting. Williams.
Considering that you can make Pyronite, I bet you get this thing pretty good.
I will.
One action churu.
One action churu. And then I'm not going to eat anything else and lose 5 pounds.
Hot dog.
Mirak.
Oh no, that was our cat. Yes.
Hot dog. Uh-huh. That's the plan.
Yep.
One action. Go to the vet. Get
One
high.
action. One action. I didn't brush my teeth.
Oh, cats.
Now I'm just upset about it. I don't know what to do. Can I harm this thing?
Yeah.
4th rank harm. 2 actions.
Okay.
Fuck you!
You might have to get a visual on it to
Is
do
it
that,
will
though.
or fortitude?
It's
Isn't
fortitude.
it tall enough that they could see it?
All right. You might have to move around to see it.
I can see a little bit of it.
Just no.
Yeah, you might have to move around because it's a line of sight, line of effect.
You mean it's not tall enough that they could see it over the crucible?
It's only
Nar.
10 feet tall.
No, but I am facing the round part.
The crucible's like 20 foot square.
Okay, I was just checking.
Well, then I guess I'm not.
Do you not have 2 Oh.
Yeah, I ended the spell.
Ended the spell.
I see.
You know what? No. Never mind. I will keep the spell active. I will step.
Go big or go home, baby.
Yes. And then I will do my 4th rank harm.
All right. Sweet. So fortitude.
Yeah.
Fortunately, fortitude is really good for me. But let's see what we get. Oh, 5 on the die for 29.
Holy shit.
Ooze,
you
baby.
succeed.
I think
So
this
half
thing
damage.
Yeah.
This thing is over our level. Maybe by a bit.
Maybe?
Yeah.
I don't like that voice.
It's okay. We have this handled. Oh my goodness. Look at that damage.
24.
12.
So halved will be 12.
12 damage is nothing bad.
All right.
That's more than I'm doing in a turn.
All right.
All right, that's your turn.
Jesus Christ.
Round
Yeah.
7, Williams, Chester, baby.
Chester. Hold on.
Do you have anything you can throw from a distance?
Kobe.
I have bombs, but
Chester hitting bombs over the crucible like Kobe.
10, 30, 35. Chester's going to move there to the middle of the room
Yar.
He's going to reload his gun.
Yar.
He is going to shoot his gun, and hopefully he will kill his gun.
His gun?
His gun.
His gun.
He's going to shoot it.
Shoot it. His gun.
Chester misses his gun, but with a 19, he's probably going to hit the ooze.
Another potential critical hit wasted.
Oh no, it's a 2
I
on the
know.
die. It was a 19 total.
Oh, yeah, you hit.
Does that okay?
Yeah.
I misspoke there, but it's going to take 9 damage.
Okay, 9 points of damage. Oh, I'm actually getting pretty hurt now.
Yeah.
So that's your turn. All right, Eleanor, it's your turn.
Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was. Same
Move
as it ever was.
in. Oh, dang it. I hate it. I just rolled really high. I rolled a 15 on the die. I can't miss it.
You hit.
Roll 2d6 plus 4. 9 damage.
Yay.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4,
You sure you don't want to attack
5.
again?
I do not want to be right next to you.
It does look really hurt.
Don't let him tempt you.
I'm afraid they didn't turn off lifelink,
Nope.
so I'm not doing it.
That just means you won't get hurt as much.
I won't die from 5.
You won't die from 5?
It's also, remember, it's slowed, so if you hit, you can still run 40-something feet away.
4, 5.
So you can do a second attack safely.
No, she had to
I had
move.
to move to get to it.
Hit.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I don't want to spend
yeah,
3 actions next to it.
Jacob's giving the
4,
thumbs
5.
over the shoulder.
Yeah, sorry, I miscounted that.
We're going to go to here.
Alrighty. That's your turn.
I'm trying to not move so far that I don't seem a viable target.
1, 2,
One action.
1 action. Ranged blast at Chester.
Hey.
Did you roll?
Don't worry about it. And that is going to be...
He's mad at Chester.
No, I'm not mad. 37.
Not a critical.
Cool. You are going to take 19 points of fire damage.
I'm glad you got that harm.
Eleanor does a
Nimble dodge.
27.
No, because I said nimble dodge. My turn changed again. I have it back. Thank you, nimble dodge. You really have saved my skin so many times.
Okay.
Hey, Derek,
Yeah?
take 17 damage.
Did
Did you get hit?
You take your...
No.
Shut
Okay, good.
up. Okay, time for 17
Nimble
damage.
dodge saved me.
Fuck yeah.
It's the best thing ever.
All right, time to roll my recovery check. This is
Because I can't use my
ridiculous.
buckler right now.
13.
Yeah!
Yes!
Sending all that negative energy that way.
Suck here.
No, your metal.
Yeah,
Oh,
tell me
yes,
what the pool of
yes,
metal does.
Yes. It goes from being hot molten metal to being this white glue-like substance.
Oh, so we got
Oh.
all of the options now?
No. There's
Oh,
one you
there's
haven't
still
got
an
yet.
option we haven't gotten?
You haven't
You'll
got
tell
two.
us it afterwards,
Does
right?
it get
Yeah.
stuck?
You have to make a check whenever striding through the
Okay.
area.
You okay?
That's what I have to say.
Ah,
Keeps getting out of my line of sight.
Schlorp.
Fuck you.
Lorp indeed.
Schlorp.
That's its name.
In this game, you fight John Schlorp.
What are the walls like here?
Stone.
Like stone bricks?
Are you going to ask if you
They
can
are
climb?
concrete.
I'm not going to ask.
Gonna do.
Yeah. Okay.
Concrete, baby.
Climb speed.
You gonna go up the wall?
Yes, I'm going to go up the wall and get a look at it.
Okay. So 1 action, move over to the wall. How many actions to climb?
That's just part of my speed.
You moved as part of, you climbed as
Is
part
it?
of your speed.
You're
You
right.
did earlier. I
Fair
know
play.
because I asked.
I can't remember if they're separate actions or not
It's
you did
my
one.
I'll allow it.
claws.
because I forgot.
Climbing claws. Yes. So that would be 5 feet, and then I have 10-foot speed.
10-foot John.
I will go up 10 feet, and then I will cut my spell.
Okay. Cool. Top of round 8. This is one of the longer encounters
This
you've
is
had
a
recently.
long one.
It's only one enemy. Chester.
Chester's gonna shoot it.
Okay. I cast bullet.
That's reload, shoot. 11 on the die. I hit.
Okay.
I cast lead ball.
8 damage.
It has 7 hit points left.
Oh, wow. I could have killed it if I stuck around.
You take
Oh!
aim at this Blorbo boy, Mr. Schlorp, and you shoot it, and it goes and goes all over the place. You get goo on your face.
Does it not explode when it dies?
It explodes in a goo pile. It doesn't actually blow up.
so it doesn't hurt us.
Thank goodness.
And that is where we're going to pick up in our next
What
episode.
a hard combat.
I like that. We definitely learned from our last Ooze combat.
Yeah, congratulations. You solved my blorb puzzle.
Hot dog.
So the MVP of this fight, Jacob's cold bomb,
I love
Cold
I'm so
bomb.
and
glad I
your
had
cold
that.
blast level 5 spell.
Oh yes.
The cold never bothered me anyway. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Third Gallon Podcast. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing, rating, and reviewing us. If you want to see more from us, check out our website, thirdgallon.com, or follow us on Twitter. We are at Third Gallon, that's THIRD Gallon. We are also on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook with the same handle, at Third Gallon. We also publish a video version of this podcast on YouTube, which you can find on our channel, The Third Gallon Podcast. If you'd like to support the show, check out our Ko-fi page. You can find us at ko-fi.com/thirdgallon. That's KO-FI/Third Gallon. Our theme music for this season is Delta Rust, composed by Andy Ellison. Our ambience for this episode was composed by Michael Ghelfi, and you can find more of his work on his YouTube channel, Michael Ghelfi Studios. And you can support his awesome work at patreon.com/Michael Ghelfi. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you next time.